Good day, grade 6. Welcome to Mathematics 6 Quarter 3, Week 2. Please like and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get new Mathematics 6 videos update. Finding the 90th term of a sequence. Direction. Find the missing terms in the following patterns. Write the answers on a sheet of paper. A. 3, 6, 9, 12. What should be next? (15, 18, 21). And if your answer is like this, you are correct. Next, letter B. 0.6, 0.12, 0.18, 0.24. What should be next? 0.30, 0.36, 0.42, and you are correct. Next, letter C. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49. Of course, you're right. How did you get the correct answer? Numbers are not only for counting or measuring, they are also used to identify order and sequences. One good example is the use of numbers for identifying location and one's address. Most addresses follow a certain process or sequence. There is a good reason why most streets are named as First Street, Second Street, Third Street, and so on. Let us define some of the terms or definition of terms. A sequence is a list of numbers or objects is defined in logical order. Patterns are repetitive sequences and can be found in nature, shapes, events, set of numbers, and almost everywhere you care to look. Look at and observe in this picture. Name the solid shape that can be formed by each net. Write the answers on a sheet of paper. So, what do you code in this object? Remember, if your answer is cone and you are correct. Next, how about this number 2 example? Let me hear. Yes, cube. Another. How do you form this number 3 example? Yes, it is cylinder. The 4 basic operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division are commonly used in a sequence of numbers. In the Fibonacci, numbers a set of numbers that starts with 1 or a 0 followed by 1. You start with the first 2 numbers. The succeeding numbers are the sum of the previous 2. Therefore, Following the pattern, the next three terms in the sequence are 13, 21, and 34. Try to find the next three terms. In Fibonacci sample, we have 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, and 21. So, how so? Okay, so we have 1 plus 1 equals 2. So then 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. And 5 plus 3 is 8. And 8 plus 5 is 13. 13 plus 8 is 21. And 21 plus 13 is 34. So kung papansin nyo guys, pinag-a-add lang yung preceding numbers niya. Okay? Let us proceed. And so in Fibonacci sample, we have n sub 1. Where is n? Here is n sub 1 is equals to 1. Kung napansin niyo yung kanina, yung kaunahang number natin is 1. So, next, n sub 2 is equals to 1. N sub 3 is equals to 3. N sub 4 is equals to 5. N sub 5 is equals to 8. N sub 6 rather is equals to 13. N sub 7 is equals to 21. Okay, numbers, figures, objects, or symbols arranged in a definite order or sequence is often encountered in mathematics, for instance. So remember, in letter A, we have 2, 4, and 6, and letter B, it looks like this. Letter C, A, D, G, and J. Please write it on a sheet of paper. Copy first. Alright, I think you are done. What is the next number in A? 8. What is the next figure in B? And this will be the answer. Okay. What is the next letter in C? The answer is letter M. Sequence. Letter A, we have 3, 6, 9, and 12. Rule. Every term after the first is obtained by adding 3 to the number preceding it. Let's say 0 plus 3, 3 plus 3, 6 plus 3, and 9 plus 3, or multiples of 3. So we have 3 times 1, 3 times 2, 3 times 3, 3 times 4. Take a look and observe guys, grade 6. So kung mapansin ninyo, sunod-sunod lang ipinag-add sa 3. So 0 plus 3, so ito po yan. So 6, 9, and 12. Or pwede rin natin na multiples of 3. So we have 3 times 1, so the answer is 3. So 3 times 2 is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And susunod lang. So, our nth term rule is 3n. 3n, so we're going to multiply, ibig sabihin po ng n, dun sa number itself. 3, next 3 terms. Next, we have example number, letter B is 1, 4, 9, and 16. Multiply the counting numbers by itself or squaring counting numbers. So, we have 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 3 is 9, and of course, 4 times 4 is 16, and so on and so on. Say 5 times 5, 25, 6 times 6, 36, and to the second power. So meaning, multiplying by itself. Okay, the counting numbers, we have 25, 36, and so on. Okay, next, letter C. So we have 1/2, 1/3, 1/4. The numerator in this sequence is constant. The denominator is obtained by adding one after the other. So, we're going to add the denominator. So, these are the denominators. So, we have 1 over 1 plus 1 or 1/2. 1 plus over 1 and 1 plus 2, and 1 over 1 plus 3, and so on. So we're going to count this 1, 2, and 3. So next, we have 1 over n plus 1. So the answer is 1/5, 1/6, and 1/7. Okay? Do you get it? Alright, so proceeding siya ng tatlo. Next terms is we have 1/1, 1/2, 1/3, 1/5, 1/6, and 1/7. Okay, next. Letter D. 3, 1, -1, -3. Every term after the first is obtained by adding -2 to the number preceding it. So, i-add lang natin ang -2. So, kung naalala ninyo dati ang ating lesson sa positive and negative exponent, ayan. So, ito po yung karugto ng lesson natin dati. So, we have 3 plus -2, and 1 plus -2, -1 plus -2. So, simple lang guys, lahat siya ay inad sa -2. So, -2 and -1 plus or 3 or 5 minus 2n. Alright. So, how do we get it? So, negative, yun lang. Inad lang siya sa -2. So, katulad ko nito, so 3 plus -2, what's the answer? The answer is 3. So, 1 plus -2, of course, pinagmaminus natin siya kasi negative itong nasa kanan. So, we have 1 minus 2 is 1. Yan po. Kaya po siya po ay 1 ang sagot. So, since na siya po ay nasa kaliwa is malaki sa positive. So, positive. Next, we have -1 plus -2. We have -1. Bakit? Kasi negative plus negative is negative. And since na mas malaki, since siya po ay minus, pagmaminusin po natin siya kapag siya ay negative plus negative. So the answer is negative 1. Next is dun tayo sa negative 3. Kaya din po ang procedure. So the following, the next 3 term is negative 5, negative 7, and negative 9. Okay, next. Look for a pattern, then write the next 3 terms. So in number 1, the given is A, 2B, 3C, 4D. The next 3 terms are 5E, 6F, 7G. Why so? It is A1. So, ito nilagay yung 1. So, we have A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, next. Use counting number to easily find the rule. So we have rule counting numbers. The numbers are number 1, 1 plus 1 equals 2. Rule A is 2, 3, 4, and 5, and plus 1. So we have number 1, 1, 1, and 1. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 1 is 4, and 4 plus 1 is 5. So here are the numbers, and we are going to add and plus 1. Okay, next. We have letter P, 2, 4, 6, 8, and the rules is 2 times n or 2n. Ito na po yung sequence niya. So, counting numbers, so we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. We just multiply by 2 itself to get the sequence. So we have 2 times 1 is equals to 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 4 is 8. So, alam natin yung kasunod. So, we have 2 times 5. Okay. So, 2 times 5 is 10, and so on. Use counting numbers to easily find the rule. Numbers are, we have 2, 5, 8, and 11. So, the rules is 3 times n minus 1. Again, the rules is 3 times n minus 1. So, paano nangyari yun? So, we just, yung n, ilagay din yung counting numbers. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, we have 3 times 1 minus 1 is equals to 2. Or 3 times 1 is 3 minus 1 is equals to 2. So 3 times 2 is 6 minus 1 is equals to 5. 3 times 3 is 9 minus 1 is equals to 8. And 3 times 4 is 12 minus 1 is equals to 11. Next, use counting numbers to easily find the rule. So numbers, the numbers in letter D are 1/5, 3/5, 5/5, 7/5, and the rules are 2 times n minus 1 over 5, or to simplify, It is 2n minus n over 5. Okay, so how so? So, we have the counting number here. So, kung mapapansin nyo guys, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So, sunod-sunod lamang para hindi kayo nalilito. So, we have 2 times 1 minus 1. What is the answer? So, 2 times 1 is, yes, correct, 2. Minus 1 is 1 and copy the denominator. So, we just copy. Okay, next, we have 2 times 2 is 4 minus 1. The answer is 3. And also copy the denominator. We just copy the same denominator. So, we have 2 times 3 is 6 minus 1 is equals to 5. So, we just copy the denominator sa 5/5. So, we have 2 times 4. The answer is 8 minus 1 is equals to 7. And just copy the denominator, which is 5. Direction. Supply the next 3 letters, figures, symbols, or combinations of numbers and letters in the following patterns. Do this on a sheet of paper. Number 1, J, L, P. Again, J, L, N, P. J, L, and P is followed by R, T, V. Why so? The rule is J, wala yung K, then L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. So, lumilik lang siya ng isang letra sa kasunod na letter. Next, number 2. The given are T, S, R, Q. So, what are the next 3 terms? Next, P, O, N. Okay? So, papalik naman siya. Kung mapapansin ninyo sa alphabet, we have N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. So, pattern niya is pabalik. Okay, next. Number 3, arrow down, arrow left, arrow up, arrow right, arrow down. What should be next? Of course, arrow left, arrow up, arrow right. Solve each problem on a sheet of paper. Complete the pattern. We have 7, 12, 22, blank, 57, 82, blank. So I will give you time to answer it. What do you think will be the pattern? Complete the pattern. So the answer are 37 and 122. Why so, guys? Kung mapapansin niyo, so we have 7 is a single digit or ones. So 12 and 22, we just add 10. So 12 plus 10 is 22. 37, para silang 7 yung ending numbers nila. So 10, 37, 47, 57. So, dalawa na yung inad natin na tens. So, dito ay isang tens lang. So, we have 82 92, 102, 122. So we have tatlo na tens ang ating dinagdag. Okay? So, thank you for watching, guys, and see you to my next video updates. Bye bye, guys.